Hello, my name is Bianco. In this video we will have a look at the limited edition of a magazine Glow-In-The-Dark from Amend2. So it's their second generation magazine. They did already upgrade, and the first gen ones I had, those two, that was already pretty good for what it is, and the Gen 2 are really good. Now, would I recommend those over PMags? Of course not, but it always depends on the price. Sometimes the PMags are cheaper, sometimes the Amend2 are cheaper, so it depends. For training and all that, that is for sure good. We see here Glow-In-The-Dark 30 round, made in USA. It's a simple plastic Ziploc bag that the item is coming in. Now to the magazine, we see it has a little bit of translucent color. We see here inside the spring. The magazine itself is typical like all the other Amend2 magazines of a generation 2, except we have the 2 in black and not in red. Often that is in red there on the floor plate, and the body has that translucent glow-in-the-dark color. The follower is standard as well too. It's of course a 30 round magazine like usual. Size wise, as we look here with a typical aluminium magazine, it's about the same, just of course a bit thicker, and the floor plate of course is a bit more flared out and less smooth like the traditional aluminium magazines. So I got that because I like glow-in-the-dark stuff. The purpose of glow-in-the-dark is that you relative easy find your items in the dark, and this magazine for sure works for that. The glow effect, the afterglow effect is pretty good, but it's not near as good as other items that really have a strong glow in the dark, and that is maybe a bit a mismarketing of Amend2. They market it as glow in the dark, and that is correct, but we have to see it's a translucent or semi-translucent material there. We see the spring. As I move the follower there, we see the spring hopefully good moving there. So with that semi-translucent material, you cannot fill it up with glow-in-the-dark particles as well as a solid color one without the semi-translucent features. So it's sure glowing on the weak end, really weak side. It's not that you could use it like as a reading lamp or as a marker really well. It's basically on a lower level glowing, and you find the magazine, it glows in the dark, you find it easy, but it's not in an absolute bright glow in the dark fashion that you would say yes, we can use that for other purpose to mark something or use it for reading on the map or something like that. This is not the case in that magazine. So that is a bit the feedback of that video, unfortunately. Now we have here a knife that is just coated G10 with the glow-in-the-dark paint. That was a test that I made many years ago, so we're gonna have a look a bit at that, of course, as we take the lights a bit away. We need to look how we do that best. I would say we do that one, and the other one we turn off. So maybe that's gonna work. Maybe we need to turn the other one a bit further away. Let's do that. Yes, that should be something that we can use. So as we see, nothing. As I use the flashlight on the knife and then on the magazine, we see the difference. Even with the camera we have the knife glowing quite a bit, and this is only paint again, and the magazine, well, it's already gone. Let's do that again. So we see, come on, focus. Well, the camera has problems with focusing by that light, but you see it doesn't glow much in the dark at all, and that is the drawback of that design of that magazine. It unfortunately is not gonna glow in the dark really well. So, and that is a bit a problem for me. So would I buy that magazine again? Well, quite likely not. If I really want a magazine that glows in the dark, I would quite likely go with a metal or a polymer one, and then just apply the glow in the dark paint. You can do the whole magazine, you can do just sections of it, and of course you can overpaint the magazine body as well, and just leave a strip open that you see the rounds in the magazine. That is all possible, but for me it simply doesn't glow enough. Now, last point, we're quick gonna fill a couple cartridges in the magazine, and of course we have to do that off camera, not that YouTube gonna wreck up. It's amazing nowadays with our lovely friends at YouTube. So on top we have now ammunition in. I selected steel as that has a darker color, but again you don't see much on the translucent side either. As it is going down, you don't see much either. I would say about as much as with the black follower part that is moving. So yeah, I hope that video helps at least some of you that did think about buying such a magazine. If that is worth it for you or not, if you wanna alter it or change it, that is of course all possible, so that you have a better idea what you actually gonna get. So that magazine was on sale online, so I got it and tested it out, and that is the purpose of that video, that we can test it out and see how well it actually is. Now for me, unfortunately, that did not glow enough. For Amend2, if they can, please make a solid color magazine that glows in the dark like crazy. Really a strong glowing. That would be something that quite likely the most people are interested in. Maybe to pair up with the glow in the dark stock set from B5 Systems. That is an item that I did not buy yet, and I'm sure because that is a solid color polymer there, that glows way more in the dark than this one. So that much about the Amend2 Mod-C Glow in the Dark magazine.